Hi, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for tuning in again. Before I begin my weekly update vlog, I wanted to do a quick recap of last week, and I wanted to go over the goals that I set for myself for last week. The first goal that I set was to make sure that I got in 2 bottles of water. The second goal that I made for myself was to make sure that I was continuing to do the 20 minutes of physical activity for 3 days out of the week. And my third goal for the week, which was my big goal that I really wanted to focus on, was I wanted to make sure that I was tracking everything, including my 0-point foods. So if you want to see how I did this week and to see if I was able to achieve these goals, keep watching. Bye!
Good morning, everybody. It's Monday. It's 9:40 and I'm out walking. It is absolutely beautiful outside. I'm back from spring break. My kids are in school. I'm on my break right now for work, but I am back working. And I was a little sleepy today and I was very tempted to say, oh, I'll just wait till tomorrow to get out and walk. But here I am, out walking. I ended yesterday with no daily points. I did dip into my weekly points. Yesterday was Easter, and I think I used 32 points out of, when I'm allowed 23 for yesterday. So for a holiday, I think I did pretty good. And I enjoyed myself. It was a great day. I was going to record the food that we had made, but you know, things kind of got busy and chaotic with all of our family, you know, there for dinner. So I do have 25 weekly points left over. So today's a good day. I feel in good spirits. I already finished my first bottle of water, and I did track everything yesterday also, including my 0-point foods. So, and I did not complete my water goal yesterday, but doing okay. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
Hi guys, it's Tuesday and I wanted to do my update really quick. It is almost 5:30 and I did not get outside to do my activity today, which is okay. Yesterday I did get out to do my 20 minutes of activity, as you saw, and I did complete my water goals, as well as I tracked everything throughout the day. I used 26 points yesterday, so, and again I get 23 daily points. So I used a few of my weekly points, but I still have 25 weekly points. So I think I'm doing well there. I only have 6 points left for today, and I'm sure I'll probably most likely go over that. I haven't figured out how many points my dinner's gonna be. We're having pork chops and sauteed cabbage, so we'll see. It shouldn't be too much. The pork chops are a little bit higher, but it shouldn't be too bad. But I wanted to show you how I updated my high-tech tracking device. I didn't track on here on Sunday, but I did get a little bit of water in, just I didn't complete the goal. So I have my water, my activity, and whether or not I tracked all my points that I ate. So just wanted to check in, and we'll see how tomorrow goes. Bye.
Good morning. It is Wednesday morning, around 9:30. I'm out getting day 2 of 20 minutes of activity done. It's gorgeous out again. I think I'm starting to get bored with my normal routine, and that's why I didn't go out yesterday. I guess I don't know, I just didn't feel like it, so I need to figure something else out to add to my activity routine to kind of change it up a little bit so I'm not bored. But yesterday I ate 26 points worth out of 23. So I dipped into my weeklies a little, but I still have 19 weekly points left, and it is Wednesday, and they reset Friday morning, so I'm on the right track with that. If you guys have any suggestions on in-home workouts or challenges, I sometimes do like the challenges you see on Pinterest. I think if I have like a schedule activity kind of thing, I might be more apt to continue doing it, and it'll change things up from my usual 20 minutes of walking. But anyway, just checking in. I did complete my water goal. I completed all my goals yesterday. I tracked everything, minus the walking. There you go, forgot about that. But I did complete my water. I'm almost done with my first water bottle of today. So I feel like I'm doing good this week. We'll see. I will be checking in tomorrow. Bye. Good morning, everybody. It's Thursday. Woo. Day 3, 20 minutes of activity. Halfway through it, so this goal is almost accomplished. I'm gonna check back in when I get back home because there's people out walking and I feel awkward. Bye. Hi guys, so I am back from my walk. That was a little funny because that was the first time that I was vlogging when people were walking by, and I felt awkward. Anyway, so I'm back home. I did my third day of 20 minutes of activity. I accomplished that goal for the week. This is bottle number 1 for the day. So that one's almost done. I have been completing my goals for water throughout the week. I woke up this morning and I was a little stressed out because I was reflecting on how I ate yesterday. I have 1 weekly Smart Point left. Thankfully, again, they renew itself tomorrow morning. But I'm wondering if I'm sabotaging myself right before weigh-in. So hopefully, maybe I'll try to push a little bit more water today to kind of flush my system out. So I woke up like that, and then I had a fun morning at work. And then I had to come home for my break, and I was on the phone with the DMV. Do you want to know what's worse than going in to the DMV office? Having to talk to the DMV on the phone. And the first thing before I was actually able to talk to anybody, I was on hold for an hour. So my morning has been a little bit tense and stressful, but I was very tempted to say I'll figure out how to walk tomorrow. But I realized that was when you need to get out and walk, when you're feeling stressed and tense. So I pushed through it, and it was, the stress that I'm sure many people have to go through. The stress that I was dealing with was nothing a little bit of sunshine, fresh air, and exercise, and some angry 90s music in my earbuds couldn't fix. It was a nice reality check for me that, I was feeling not so great, and I didn't want to walk, and it was exactly what I needed. So I was able to woo-saw, and now I'm sitting here on the couch with my dog, which I feel like she should be introduced. For those of you who don't know Miss Lucy, and who may not know me in person, this is the greatest stress relief right here. Say hi. Anyway, so a little off topic, but sometimes, with WW, it's like I said before in a previous vlog, it's about whole body wellness and not just losing weight. It'd be nice if tomorrow when I go to weigh in that it does, the scale shows that I've lost weight, but I feel like I'm learning how to deal with different scenarios in life, and that's kind of neat that Weight Watchers or WW ties into that as well.
So that's how my day is going. I'm feeling better. Hopefully my DMV issue was resolved, so I don't have to worry about that later. But so yes, I have 1 weekly point left. Tonight might be a struggle. I'm trying to do 0-point meals throughout the day today, so I don't have to, worry about that later. I've noticed that nighttime is my enemy, and I have to get that figured out. If anybody has any suggestions, leave them in the comments. I'm open to hearing any kind of suggestions for late night eating. I probably should just go to bed, but I am a night owl, so I'll figure it out. But I'm, again, open to suggestions. And I wanted to mention that even though I do only have 1 weekly point left, I did track everything, including my 0-point foods. So I feel like today is all over the place. Probably a direct result from my morning. I'm bringing it in. Look at her. Hi. Are you listening to me? Okay. We'll check back in tomorrow. Bye, guys. Hi guys, so today is Saturday, and yesterday I had my meeting. I went in and I weighed in, and I lost 0.6 pounds, which is exactly the same amount that I had gained the week prior. So it's gone again. When I went to weigh in, the coach that was checking me in, we were kind of having a conversation about how slow sometimes our weight loss can be, and she said, what you're going to see is a lot of this. So it's to be expected, and we both, kind of discussed that it is a part of the journey. So it's kind of funny to see that it was exactly 0.6 pounds that I lost, which is exactly what I gained last week. So I feel good about that, and we're back to 13 pounds lost, and we're going to continue on. So as you saw throughout the week, I was able to get my activity goals in. One day I did ask for suggestions on what to do because I am kind of getting bored with what I'm doing. It's kind of ironic that at the meeting yesterday we talked about, or at the workshop, sorry, that's what the meetings are now called. At the workshop, we were talking about different activities to kind of step out of your comfort zone and to help keep you interested in being active. And I'm at that point right now where I love getting outside because the weather is changing, but it's becoming too routine. So I'm starting to think of what I could do next, and I kind of have an idea of what I want to do. So as you saw also with the picture that I'm going to insert here, I made my water goal this week, as well as tracking everything. I tracked all my 0-point foods. I was more aware of how much of my 0-point foods I was eating. The only thing that I noticed I struggled with, but I'm not going to count this as going against my goal because it pretty much counted everything. I probably have been doing this all along. But I was tasting foods as I'm, when you're cooking food, you naturally taste to see how it's turning out. And I'm tasting things. I was more aware of that. I didn't do it in excessive amounts or more than I usually do. I was just more aware of it. So I'm going to kind of gauge to see if I need to be tracking that. If you follow WW, can you put in the comments below whether or not you track everything that you taste, because I feel like that would be very difficult and very tedious, but maybe there is a way to do it. So if you have any suggestions on that, I am open to hearing suggestions as always. And now I'm moving on to my goals for next week, which are, I'm still going to continue with tracking my water. I'm going to get in at least 2 bottles. I'm going to try each day to get even just a little bit more than 2 bottles because I feel like I can find a way to fit that in throughout my day so I can increase my water take. I know 64 ounces is kind of good, but for weight loss, you really, I don't remember the exact amount, but I know that there is an optimal amount to help with weight loss. And especially going from not really drinking much water at all, I probably should increase it more. It's just very difficult to figure out the balance because of you have to figure out when you'll be able to go to the bathroom, especially in my line of work. So as far as activity, I will still be getting out for 2 days next week. My goal is to get out for 2 days to do 20 minutes of walking. But to kind of kick it up a notch and try to like really set a fire under me or something, I don't know, but just to get out of my comfort zone and not be bored. I did a long time ago, I did Jillian Michaels 30-Day Shred. I'm going to put a link for to purchase her DVD. I think you can find it on Amazon, but I'll put that in the description below. But I found that this is a really great workout, and it's not boring. And I haven't done it in a long time, so I'm interested to see how we'll do this time around. So I'm going to start this week. So my goal, I would love to do the 30-day shred, but I'll start off with seeing how I can do it for the first week. So I'll insert a clip of my meal plan for next week. I did get some good constructive feedback from a couple people actually that said I have to slow down my my pictures of my food. I was thinking, I guess in my mind, oh, it's probably boring and people don't really want to see, you know, my food. But I am getting good feedback on my pictures of my food, so I'll continue to do that. And I'll make sure that I do throughout the week I post pictures of my food like you've seen already. Those recipes will be in the description below as well. And I'll still put the recipes for next week's menu plan or meal plan in the description below as well. If you haven't checked out my description, I do kind of separate things to keep it a little organized. I have links for recipes, I have links for my Instagram account, and then I have links for other YouTubers sometimes when I use their recipes. So keep an eye out for that. Also on my Instagram, I put in, if you're watching this now, you probably have already seen my Instagram post where I'm asking people questions. I want some feedback about what people are interested in learning about with my journey with Weight Watchers being 10 years post-op for weight loss surgery. So knowing that I will put these questions in a future vlog, not this one obviously, what are some questions that you have for somebody who is 10 years post-op following Weight Watchers program or even weight loss surgery? You can put your questions in the comments below, and stay tuned for this vlog that I'm kind of working on in the future to see if I answered your questions as well. So that's it for this week's video. I feel like it was a good week. Things went well emotionally. I would have loved to have lost more, but 0.6 pounds gone, a loss is a win. So I feel like I did well, and I'm really excited to see how things go next week, especially with kicking it up a notch activity-wise. I do know that I might see a slower movement with the scale. Check back in next week. I do post new weekly update videos every Sunday, so keep an eye out for my upcoming vlogs as well as next week's update. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button below, and don't forget to hit the notification bell, because in addition to my weekly updates, I will be incorporating some additional vlogs in the future. So we will see you next week. Bye.